What is going on, guys? Super Cool 15 making you a video on Uber and Lyft here in the Rio Grande Valley. So, just dropped off a passenger and I am on my way to the city of McAllen, where it does pick up quite a bit. As for instance, yesterday I only worked for maybe 4 hours. 4 hours, made about $100, made some good tips. Had one of my buddies riding with me, and you know, it wasn't too bad. Actually, probably the easiest money I've ever made, if I had to be honest. Definitely did it on. I do it on my own time. I work as an EMT full time. That is my main job. Still going to school, still doing me 24, but I will be posting more videos on insights, how to make your own money on your own time, make that extra income that everybody should be making. It's pretty simple. All you got to do is the research, but maybe fill you in on some of these rides later on where we'll be behind the scenes. I'll have you guys watching. I'll have passengers here and just share the experience on what it takes to be a good Lyft and Uber driver, going above and beyond and going that extra mile. And you'll be surprised how some people are actually quite nice, and they will tip you pretty well. For instance, I did have this one guy. He was a doctor, not even from here. I think he was from Jordan, and picked him up in one town and going across to the airport, and this guy was like, "Hey man, can you wait for me for 10-15 minutes please?" You know, and I'm missing rides at this moment, you know, like I could be accepting other people, but I was like, you know what, screw it, I'm gonna wait for this guy. Drove all across town, why not? So wait 10-15 minutes, finally comes out with his bags. I get out, I help him out, you know. Very fortunate, very happy that I waited. So take off, start having some small talk, get to the airport, tells me he's a doctor, physician, and says he's leaving leaving home for the holidays. Anyways, the drive ends up being about like $15-18, basically like a 3-mile drive. But at that moment there were surges going on, so I actually was making pretty good money at that given point in time in the afternoon. So, which I didn't remember, but anyways, $15. Guy tells me, "How can I tip you? How can I pay you, man? Thank you so much. You made my day." And I was like, no problems. Don't worry. Just right there on the app. Turns out the guy tipped me $20. $20, a $35 ride in like less than 10 minutes. Like, can you believe that? Like, that's amazing. Ended up making almost $100 that day too, just on Uber alone. And then, yeah, so I was just, like, some people were really nice, some people were mean, you know, some people were awkward. But most of the time I do have pretty good experiences with my passengers, very polite, and we make pretty good conversations, you know, very casual. And what I do like about this side gig is that it is growing, and it's a lot of networking involved. You know, you never know who you're gonna meet in the back of these vehicles, you know. It's like, it could be basically like a job interview, I don't know. Just maybe you're doing something right one day and somebody notices, and hey man, like, hey, here's my business card, or hey, like, you know, I like what you do, like, you should definitely come over and give me a call, like, let's talk business. It's definitely like that part of the job. So it does give me that leisure, that freedom to go and do as I please on my own time, you know. If I don't want to be working, I can just turn it off. Works well within my normal daily life. Go to the gym, study, play a little baseball, make a little bit of money. Why not? Everybody loves a cheddar. So, more videos coming. That's just a little bit of an intro. And if you guys have any questions, feel free to drop some questions on the comment boxes. Feel free to subscribe, please, on the bottom. And we'll be talking soon.